Oh. I'll say something about a fox. A fox. Protection. Oh, that must have been something in regards to the reeds. Oh my lord. So, funny story. Is it though? Is it, Courtney? Funny story. And we're going to do a quick read. The kids were looking. So they don't like. They're laughing at my taste. Which is fine. Just put these here. I'll probably do a quick read, but not like a long one. I just have a story. And yeah, I went to this store looking like this. I got all these things everywhere because I was doing something with my shelves last night. Oh dear Lord, what are you doing down there? Did you fall? Did I break you? Oh, saved. Are you on a plastic bag? Max. Okay. It's just, okay. No, you can play with the paper. All right, I'm cool with that. So, I went to TJ's Home Goods. I try to stick to that store because it's got all little doodads, and there was one thing I wanted in particular that they didn't have. I can always find so much like random stuff there from like different countries. So here's the moral of the story, which I think has a lot to do with like weekend energy and just me and finding balance and stuff like that. Or restoring balance, or balance being restored. Hi, Sarah. So I always pick up little doodads, right? So I just picked up this vase. I'm like, okay, I don't want to buy myself a $75 vase. I just, I'm like, not at Christmas. I'm just spending thousands and thousands. So I'm like, So I texted my sister. I'm like, you guys still need any Christmas ideas? Anywho, I just texted the kids. I'm like, you just bought me an amazing Christmas present. Can't wait to open it. They're all like, oh my God. So I love this vase. It reminds me of like an I Dream of Jeannie in a way, but like it's like pottery and hand painted. That one's from Turkey. So all the kids are like laughing at me. But you guys are gonna laugh. See what I did. So I'm walking down the aisle, okay? And I'm like, all right, you guys ready for this? I feel like this is show and tell. I'm really good at show and tell. So I bought my mom a bird. Don't ask me why. Well, because she likes birds. Not a real bird, a glass bird. So I'm walking down the aisle and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so cute or he's so ugly. Little rooster. Funny story, but my thoughts is personal story. So I was like, okay. And I'm holding it and I'm like, what am I going to do with the rooster? I don't collect roosters. So I go around the corner and the lady's laughing at me. She's like, I see you looking at that rooster. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I really didn't want to put it down in case somebody else snagged it. But I'm not like a rooster person. I don't have like roosters in my kitchen. Like, I'm just not a rooster person. So anywho, I couldn't put it down. So she's like, I just put another one on the shelf. I was like, are you serious? I was like, so I go around the shelf, right? Here's another little rooster. I'm like, oh, all right. So you're cute. You're cute too, right? You can put them in the garden or whatever. I think it's made for the garden, glass or whatever. So I'm like, okay. All right. Now I got 2 roosters in my fucking hands, guys. I'm like, I don't even know what to do with them. And then I'm like shopping and I go around another corner. Another fucking rooster. I swear to God, you're gonna laugh at me. This little guy like looked at me and was like, don't leave me on the shelf. So now I own 3 fucking roosters. Okay? 3 roosters. So the whole time I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with these roosters? I'm like, can I give them away as gifts? Yada, yada, yada. And then I'm like, I just feel like an attachment to the freaking roosters. So I'm like, this is really like weird. It doesn't really make much sense. So when I go in the car, I'm like, there's got to be a symbolic reason on why I just grabbed 3 fucking roosters. And then this little third rooster was like, well, don't leave me on the shelf. Not the first time I've done this, guys, where I bought things in sets because I didn't want to leave it behind. All right. So I literally would just kind of like looked at me and was like, don't leave me on the shelf. And so now I got 3 fucking roosters. So it's observance, masculinity, bravery, honesty, prudence, pride, strength, positivity, enthusiasm, and sexuality. It also protects against demons. And in Greek mythology, it's healing, readiness, and pugency. Did I say that right? So anywho, now I got 3 fucking roosters. And I keep getting pulled to this. I'm like, I'm sitting here. I'm like, what am I going to do with this? I'm like, all right, I'm going to give it to a kid. Yep. Now we have a pair. Okay. A fucking pair. 3 roosters and a fucking pair. Pink pair, mind you. Okay. So I'm like, who am I going to give the pair to? It doesn't feel right. And I'm glad you're laughing because I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, all right, now I got a pair. So I look up the symbology of a pair because now I'm like, who the fuck do I give the pair to? Like one of my kids? So the pair, guys, is immortality, prosperity, and femininity. Do you guys get it? Masculine, feminine. Finding the balance. But now I got 3 fucking roosters in a pair. Because this little fucker didn't want to be left behind. And this one was an opposite color. So I was like, well, that's cool. I'm like, I'll get these 2. And then I swear to God, either this one or this one was like, but don't leave me on the shelf. So I literally have 3 fucking roosters in a pair. Funny little story, right? The moral of the story, though, here, guys, masculine energy, feminine energy. And the rooster in Chinese astrology with feminine energy, I don't think I screenshotted that one, but I like did some screenshotting because I'm like, why did I just buy 3 roosters in a pair? But I fucking love the base. And literally, before I picked the rooster up, I took a picture of it. I'm like, do I want the rooster? Do I not want the rooster? I couldn't put the rooster down. And then, of course, the white little rooster. So what does a white rooster symbolize? I don't know. What does a white rooster symbolize? I know it's more hi Max. The accuracy of marking time mixed with masculine strength. So I think aren't roosters only male? But there's something in this Chinese astrology with feminine roosters, but it could be in regards to compatibility, like what goes good with the rooster. Like I believe it's like the snake and the ox. Okay, that's what it is, right? So now I got 3 cocks and a pair. As if I don't have enough feminine, masculine energy on my own right now. So, not like I know what to do with these. But the rooster, it's a good omen. It symbolizes a lot more than I really knew it did. I know a lot of people like them around like the farm, and like a lot of people have them like in their kitchen as like certain stuff. But this one, like as a spiritual animal, it's like symbolic of sexuality, resurrection. So I don't know, guys. I'm just like, why are you beeping? FedEx. Hello. In many cultures, the habit of crowing in the morning just means a new morning. In the Bible, it's intelligence, why ibis is the symbol of wisdom. I don't know why we went, that's like mythology. So it went from like the Bible to mythology. So good luck. So I don't know. Now I got 3 of them, right? But 3 is also a very symbolic number, you know? So yeah, I literally have 3 roosters and a pair. I mean, I thought the pair was adorable, I'm not gonna lie. What am I ever gonna do with it? And like, who am I gonna give it to? But then again, when I looked up the meaning of the pair, because I'm like, why did I get pulled to a freaking pair? Like I had to have the pair, even though I was gonna give it to somebody. But then I realized it was meant for me. And then these little fuckers, I guess, are just protecting me from evil. I don't know. So there's a funny little story. But again, I really truly believe at the end of the day, guys, the bigger message here really is about the balance between the yin and the yang. Most of you guys would say the yin and the yang, but that's not how it's properly said. It's the yin and the yang. So we now have a pair and 3 roosters. And to be honest with you, it's like garden roosters, but like I don't even think I would put these outside. So I don't even know where their home is going to go, or you know how I'm gonna set them up. But I swear to you, like one of those little fuckers looked right at me and was just like, "You can't leave me on the shelf." I was like, questioning my own fucking sanity. I'm not gonna lie. Questioning my own sanity right now. Because I got a rooster that didn't want to be left on the shelf. And again, I know I repeated myself, so there's a reason there too, but like, I've done this before. I don't remember what it was with, but I know this has happened to me before where I couldn't leave the last one. And I want to say it was like an animal figurine or something. So that's my story. But again, the bigger message really is the masculine and feminine energy. It's finding the balance, is the yin and the yang, you know. Masculinity and femininity. They both mark protection, but they both mark it's something with timing, like it just being the right time. So that red one's staring at me, which is fine because he's the one I was pulled to anyway. It's like, hi, I don't even know why I have a connection to you guys, but now I have 3 roosters and he's just staring at me. Just like the other one stared at me too. It was like, don't leave me on the shelf. Okay. 3 fucking roosters. What am I supposed to do with 3 roosters? And a pair. So there's that. So again, it's really it's the balance, the duality. Okay. So whether it's a message for me or part of weekend energy, I don't know. It's definitely a message for me. I ended up grabbing it. Message for you guys too, probably. Or because if it wasn't, I wouldn't have felt the need to share it. You know what I mean? So it's definitely the energy. It has a lot. And I almost picked up a ram. I'm not shitting you. You know how I have my Ganesha right there? Well, there was a ram just like that, and it was all white, and I just thought, well, I do have a Capricorn moon, but this really is a great Capricorn season. I'm like, Courtney, put the fucking ram away. Put the ram away. But I did have the girls buy me a vase, so I'm super excited about my vase. It had all different colors. Other ones had like beiges, taupes, very less subtle. And then I think the other ones were like all blue tones. But this one was instant. It drew me right in. I absolutely love it. Would I have spent $70 of my own money on that? Well, maybe. Maybe. Just because I do love it. But it's like even the hand art, it's just pottery. I just love it. I just love it. I really do. I love it. And it's like the texture. Honestly, I don't typically do bright colors like that for like decor. Fucking A. So that was really fun experience. But the energy is nice. Beautiful. Well, apparently this one's name is Henry. Definitely Henry. I'm not fond of that name. I don't know what it is, guys. I don't even know if it's the color. It's got to be like the hand-blown glass. It's got to be something with the glass. Or it's the person who made them. It's the energy of the person who made them or something because they're handmade, blown glass. It's something like that. They must have had really good fucking energy because I got pulled to 3 fucking roosters. And roosters are not even my thing. And I already named a rooster. Meet Courtney. Here I am. But I'm not gonna lie, my alligator's Albert. Allie, alligator. Rooster, Henry. It's not a hen. I don't know. Henry. I don't. I guess. I guess. I don't fucking know. I want to say it doesn't even seem appropriate to come up with something else, but I already heard Henry. So I don't know if Henry's the person that made the roosters. I don't know, guys. But the third little rooster didn't want to be kept on the shelf. And I didn't even want the second rooster. So now I have a little rooster clan and a pair. And a pair. So there's that. So yeah. Anywho, yeah, talking about three roosters. It's like a little rooster clan. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I own three roosters. It's not like having Buddhas, guys, and having my elephants and something I collect. Like it's just there's something about it. I don't know what it is yet. I know it's like definitely it's definitely representing the masculine and the feminine is a given. And I didn't realize it until after I purchased them. But the fact that I swear I was like, I didn't literally hear him say like, "Don't leave me on the shelf," but it was like, "Don't leave me on the shelf." It was okay. And then when I picked up Henry, and I just named him, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. But 3 is a very symbolic number too, so. And 4 talks about like a solid number too. So I don't know. That one's definitely pudgier than that one. I don't know. And then I feel like this one's a little bit of a misfit because its eye is a little lower, like it slooped when it was like too hot. They didn't lift it back up before it hardened. So I don't want to call it a misfit. I feel bad calling it a misfit. I feel bad calling it a misfit. All right, all done talking about the fucking roosters. Fucking A, my God. Apparently, it's probably just protecting against evil demons. Like, I don't know. The sun with timing, though, with those roosters. I'll figure it out. But I did feel like when I did a quick read for the weekend, I did feel like that nice humble energy and messages coming in. So we always just assume like, oh, it's going to be him, it's going to be her, it's going to be yada, yada. Well, it's like a message from spirit, right? So they're always going to come in different manners, guys. But there is a shift that's bringing balance. But I really want to use this particular deck, but these cards were out first. So I guess what I'm going to do is just take a picture of these. I'll put them back in the deck because that's got to go with the other read, and we'll do that later. It's actually just going to run to the grocery store. I gotta get stuff for tomorrow. I gotta get gotta make stuffed mushrooms and stuff. So I forgot to get all that. So when I come back later, I will finish this read. That was pretty intense. And we'll just do a really quick one in regards to this, because this was more about this reading. I just spaced it, but it pulled me to the other reading. This is more about the story about the pair and the 3 roosters, and the balance that I know is coming in. It also pulled me to that. It also pulled me to that Six of Swords energy, which is sitting right there, but it's like something very spiritual, right? So watch for signs, synchronicities, again, dreams. We talked about that the other day. It came into one of the readings. I hate to even call him a little fucker, but he's literally just staring at me. My little cluckers. My little cluckers. That's what I'll call them. My little cluckers. So there absolutely is energy coming in this weekend in regards to spirit really wanting to find that balance. Whether it's you picking up something like that, whether it's a gift you get from somebody, whether it's a message, there's definitely a message within the message. There's a message within the bigger picture here. Okay. So, Max, I love you so much, but it's time to go. All right. Okay, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Are you being a little protector again? You protecting mama again? Are we going to go through this phase again and again and again? Oh, guys, I'm telling you, it's got to be. Look at his ears. Look so funny. He literally reminds me of Mr. O'Malley right now. Mr. O'Malley. O'Malley, the alley cat. I love you so much. But that could be a big message for you guys right there too, because the three turkeys, the three, maybe it's a turkey is a message for you. Turkey could be part of the message because that vase that I purchased is from Turkey. Oh, this could be a message of a protector, protecting energy, like something being protected here, because Max is back in protection mode. So real quick, in regards to roosters, protection, turkey, the energy, the messages coming towards you, Six of Swords. So you're literally starting the same exact way. Okay. So it's moving forward. 6 is a number of harmony. We talked about that, harmonious energy. The Hierophant. See, I don't even think that's, I want to say he's been coming out like for like a lesson type thing, but like there's something so much more than that. And then 10 of Pence. So this could be a boss. This could be work. This could be longevity. You got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck and the Star. Yeah, see, Spirit is definitely here guiding, guys. It's like whomever your tribes are, like if that makes sense. Like you could be linked to the Pleiades. You can be linked to, it doesn't even have to be like a star seed family. It could be just ancestry. It could be a past life thing. It could be in the galaxy. It could be galactic energy. But with the Hermit being here in the Star, you could be being really quiet about your next move with the 8 of Swords here. I mean, 8 of Cups and 9 of Swords. That's exactly what these cards were. 9 of Swords. That was on the other side with the Queens. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups. So it's the same energy is trying to force its way through right now, but it's not that type of force. To me, something's been decided. Something hands down has been decided and aligned, whether it feels like it's alignment or not. This is the Hierophant is a protector, the Hermit is a protector, the Star is a protector. Your longevity, the Ten of Pence, that's protection. Yeah, some type of counsel. You got the Empress, Eight of Wands, Five of Cups. To me, you're moving away from sorrow. You're moving away from putting energy into things. You're moving away from communication. Yeah, see, guys, you're finding that balance. We just talked about that with Temperance, and then you got the Four of Wands. It's a solid number. You're moving away from all of this. You're moving away from, it did come out reversed, but I was reading them upright. Whether they're reversed or not, I still know how to read the cards. But this is moving away from feeling like whatever you were just putting your effort into, whether it was communication, like this is now moving. The energy is moving. You're not focused on the Five of Cups. You're moving away from all this energy. Let's see what Spirit's got to say in regards to the Hierophant. It could be a lesson for some because the Six of Swords is linked to a lesson. It's kind of like major arcana, minor arcana. But this is, to me, with the Ten of Pence here, this is like a long-term project. It's a long-term spiritual route, spiritual journey. It's lengthy, whatever it is. Yeah, Judgment, Three of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, see, they made it. I want to say Spirit and it made a decision. If you don't look at things like that, which is perfectly fine, you don't need to. I can just tell when the energy comes out like this. If they didn't make this judgment call, you did. You made a judgment call in regards to a partnership or a belief. You made a strong judgment call. And it's, again, it's like swearing you're never going to find yourself in this situation with the Three of Swords or put yourself in that situation with the Five of Wands. It's like there's definitely a judgment call here that was just made. Some of you are not going to like it. Oh, I fucking don't like that. I just sensed that. I'm not sensing it like you gotta do something over again. I'm sensing it like yeah, see, it's not a lesson. This is like the higher power gets a say here. You might be disappointed with the say. There could be death here. There could be a resurrection here. It could be the end of someone's lifeline here. Oh, man. There could, oh, man. This could be somebody in the public eye. This could be a celebrity. This could be a leader, or this could be something close to home. I don't fucking like this. This is a death. I mean, honestly, guys, I'm not saying that this is this weekend. That's not what I'm saying. But this is like, this death could be like, okay, we made a decision on where you go next, how things are going to work, and your timeline was pushed out 10 years so you could live out your destiny. I mean, it could go like that too. But I'm like, this is like, you could be just getting past the energy of a death. You don't get past an energy of a death. There's a death here, and death isn't on the board. There's a fucking death here. Sorry, click off now if this is too much for you. Sorry, it is what it is. But immortality is coming to me too, so I don't know if someone's going to get resurrected. Like, someone made a decision when they take somebody, they're getting resurrected within the family. So like, if your kids have kids, someone's coming back. So it could be like that. It doesn't have to be like an actual death right now. It's the decision's been made. Yeah, see, I told you, this is like higher counsel. I don't know what this is, but I'm telling you, like, the decision has definitely been made that when this death occurs, when they are resurrected, it is within the same family. Some people look at that as like a really nice, sweet thing, and it can be, but not if that person's linked to a lot of fucking karma. It's not. It's almost like a redo. I don't, yeah, I don't feel it like that for everybody, but that message definitely came out as if like it can be a redo for some. Like, put in the same situation, but just be tougher the second time around or the fifth time around. Like, it's something like that where decision has been made. Oh, I don't know. This feels like it could be a death. Like, I could actually look at that as the Pope and that as like a queen. You know what I mean? Like, they're two like official people. Like, that could literally be a Pope. That could be a queen. There's a judgment call here that the higher power is making. There's a death this weekend. So sorry to read that. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. That knocking at, like, what the fuck, man? I don't fucking know. It could be somebody's mother. It could be somebody's grandmother. It looks like a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be, but it does look that way. This might be travel. You'd be traveling to go to a wake, a funeral, a death. A wake, a funeral, making a judgment call is painful. This Five of Wands, this was like a difficult judgment call for the ancestors or somebody to make. Some of you, this is just the death of who you are. And it's literally like being reborn. Oh, what the fuck? This higher monarchy. It's almost like restoring. Oh, fuck, I don't know. Some of you, if you've been mourning, you're coming out of mourning. I'm actually like nervous to read this. I'm like, I don't want to read it. Six of Wands, Five of Swords, Queen of Pence. Princess of Cups, bottom of the dunes. You got the Moon, Three of Pence, Seven of Cups. This is just kind of like, oh, it's so fucking bittersweet, but there's like a new contract. I don't like this fucking energy. There's a contract up and there's another one that's being signed. And you don't have a say. Decision's been made. This could be a public accession, precession. Because I just saw like cars. You know how like when the president goes down or there's a death and then you got the procession? That right there is like a public procession. So this is either personal or it's in the public eye. If it's public eye, it's a mother figure and then a daughter would be left behind. But it looks like it's older energy. I don't see children here. But I will tell you, it doesn't look like a child's going to be taken, but you do have the Princess of Cups, the Moon, and the Three of Pence. So I don't know if somebody is going to get resurrected through one of your children when one of your child has a child. Like it could be a past family member, the higher monarchy, a grandmother, a mother, a great-grandmother, an aunt, whoever held monarchy. As if you guys were royal instead of saying matriarch. So this is brutal. It's I will tell you if somebody goes, it's going to be peaceful, and I can say that because at the end of this deck was Temperance, like an angel. Like it will be quick. Oh, fucking A, man. I don't fucking like this shit. This was not an easy decision that the council made. Some of you guys might even get an inheritance that you're not too happy about. It's like a mental freaking conflict. This person might leave behind an inheritance in their will. This isn't like a mercy take. You got 3 5s, guys. This is major change. 5 5 5. It's major. You actually got 4 5s. There's not really much to clarify, guys. It's pretty fucking clear. If there's a public procession, you might want to carefully consider whether or not you want to go, because there could be some danger there, some type of attack, especially if this is like a leader in regards to like one of our countries. I could see like when the queen died, a lot of people went. Like it's a little different. You got to worry. Obviously, you got to be wary, but like this is different. This seems like if there's like a public procession, you don't want to be there. It's a tough fucking read. There's really nothing to clarify. And I just heard this song by Boys to Men, End of the Road. So I'm really, really sorry to deliver this message. It's like, seems like a very loving, kind, if it's a woman, like a very loving, kind, nurturing mother, grandmother. I just don't know if she just doesn't have energy anymore. You know? So my prayers are with you guys. Angels are there. Family's there. This is a lot. Okay. I love you guys. I will be back either later tonight or, in the morning. I love you guys. Bye.